Honey, there's something on my mind. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Don't you normally work on Fridays? Yeah, but I had to talk to you. You couldn't wait, wouldn't wait, shouldn't wait. Oh, sure, and what's up? Well, I need to get something off my chest. It's good because there has been something on my mind too. Let me go first. This is important. Just keep your mouth shut for a couple of minutes, okay? Okay, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I think we should break up. It's over. I want to tie up loose ends and end our relationship once and for all. Wow, that's big news. Well, how? Why do you want to dump me? I suppose it would be fair of me to give you a reason. Well, yeah, this comes out of nowhere. A reason would be nice. It comes down on me like an avalanche. I'm breaking up with you because you've become a real couch potato. All you do is watch TV, and the only thing you like to watch on TV is cartoons. But I thought you were crazy about cartoons. Remember that time we saw the movie A Bug's Life? You were smiling during the whole thing. And you were in seventh heaven for the rest of the night. Didn't you enjoy it? I thought it was cute, but then I moved on. You're still obsessed with cartoons. Well, what else? You really let yourself go too. We used to go biking and play tennis, and now you just sit around eating cereal, watching your cartoons, doing nothing. So I don't turn you on anymore? Isn't it a bit shallow to break up with someone just over looks? You need to get off your high horse, you brat. But that's not all, you idiot. You never want to go out and do anything. We stay here all the time, and your apartment is a pigsty. You never do the dishes or the laundry. There are empty pizza boxes from 2 weeks ago on your kitchen table. This is disgusting. It really drives me up the wall. But we've been going out for 2 years now, and I've never exactly been tidy. Why didn't you bring this up sooner? I thought it was cute at first. I thought I would get used to it. Later, I thought you would grow out of it. Anyway, that's not the point. I just don't want to see anyone. Silence. So you said you had something you wanted to tell me. I suppose how you hate that they try to control your life and change you. Now actually I wanted to ask you if you knew where I left the remote control for the TV. I haven't been able to find it for weeks. It figures. Now we're cooking. Welcome to Now We're Cooking, where eating gourmet doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. Each week we break down culinary masterpieces from the world. Famous chefs take you step by step, from choosing the right ingredients to serving them up. Today we've got a lasagna by our guest chef Vincent Charbel that will knock your socks off. It's really out of this world. Chef Charbel is here with us to share his recipe and teach us a few tricks of the trade. Welcome, Chef Charbel. Welcome, Chef Charbel. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for having me, Brian. The lasagna will make today is your own recipe? Yes. And we'll make it all from scratch. Certainly, and all with fresh ingredients. That's really the secret to top-notch cooking. When did you first dream up this special lasagna? About 8 years ago, I was eating at a friend's party and realized how lifeless most people's lasagna is. I wanted a lasagna with zip, something that would stick to the ribs but wouldn't weigh you down. So I went home that night and baked about 15 trays of it until I came upon this recipe. Incredible. It took some time, but you really came up with something unique, right? Well, let's get started. As usual here on Now We're Cooking, to prove that even amateurs can make meals to die for, we invite a member of our studio audience to lend a hand in the preparation of the dish. Today we have Beatrice from San Diego. Welcome, Beatrice. Hello. Are you ready? I'm really a terrible cook. That's why you're here, Beatrice, to show the world that you too can make exquisite food. Just give it your best shot. Okay, I'll try it. I guess the proof is in the pudding. Or at least the lasagna in this case. That's right. Okay, let's take a short commercial break. Let's take a short commercial break, and then we'll pick up with our lasagna where we left off. Commercial break. Hello, welcome back to Now We're Cooking. During the commercial break, we mixed the cheeses and spices, boiled the noodles, and made a sauce from homegrown tomatoes. So now we're ready to put this baby together. I think I overboiled the noodles. No, Beatrice, you did fine. You got them in the nick of time. Well, that brings up a good point. For lasagnas and any pasta dish that will be baked or heated later, you want to undercook the noodles. This prevents them from getting soggy when you recook them later. Absolutely, Brian. So let's get to it. You might notice that Beatrice has laid out the noodles flat while we were waiting to use them. This is so that they don't dry in weird positions before we get a chance to put the lasagna together. Great. Now the rest of this real piece of cake. You said it. You're just gonna put down a layer of noodles, then sauce, then cheese, and keep on like that till we fill the tray. Here, Beatrice, you try. Okay, now to give this lasagna some kick, you want to lace the lasagna throughout with a grated cheese that has bite. Beatrice is using a nice robust pecorino cheese. Looking good, Beatrice. Thanks. While Beatrice finishes up here, I'll show you a tray that I finished and baked ahead of time. Let me help you. Can our cameras get a shot of that? Now that's a lasagna you can sink your teeth into. Thanks, Mr. Sherbel. That's all for our show today. Folks, as always, don't forget what we always say. Yeah, now we're cooking. The devil's in the details, and the secret's in the sauce.